Hey guys, Sean here with SE Shirts and Hoodies, and in today's video we're going to be pressing 100 Supacolor transfers on some shirts that I already DTG'd. So right after the intro we're going to talk about why I decided to go with Supacolor in the midst of having these DTGs and other ways of printing. So right after the intro we're just going to get right into it. Alright guys, so the reason why I'm doing Supacolor right now with this order is because as this client ordered these 100 and something shirts, I already had other orders coming in. So I already figured in my head the order was done. The client switched it up and said that he wants something on the back, which is this. So my only option, so that I don't get behind on orders and so things roll a little smooth, sorry about the air if you guys could hear the air, it's hot as hell in here. But the reason why I went with Supacolor is because they're good, they're fast. If you pick overnight shipping, they come overnight. And I just don't have time to pre-treat another 100 and some shirts to print again. Even though I'm losing probably a little bit of money, time is what this is going to make up for. When I calculate it, I should be able to get these shirts done in about half hour. So I wouldn't be able to do that with DTG. I love my DTGs, but I would have to pre-treat them and then I would have to print them. Even with two printers rolling, it's still going to take a little bit of time. So this was my best option in the time crunch. And so I'm just going to start pressing shirts and then we'll talk about the profit that I made, because I still made profit even though I went with Supacolor, and how long it took me. So I'm just going to record. My battery's getting a little low, but I ain't got time to charge it right now. So everything's in a crunch today. Everything's in a hurry. So I'm just going to flip the camera around, start pressing these, and then we'll talk about profit. Alright guys, so my camera died. Story of my life. When I'm in a hurry, I can never get done quick. But when the camera died, all of a sudden the transfers just weren't going right. So what I had to end up doing is I just started playing with settings and playing with test shirts. What I figured out, and I've ran these Supacolor before, that's why I was so confused today on what the hell was going on. But you know, I'm honest about stuff. I'm not going to tell you everything goes perfect, because it doesn't. Not even a perfect world does it go. There's not a perfect world. Especially in printing and when you're balls to the wall and you got orders coming out your ears. But what I ended up doing was switching out these plans. For some reason, these plans that have this silver stuff, just, I don't know why it wasn't working today. So I put this one on that doesn't have a cover. And they started coming out perfect, like, which is so crazy to me because I've used Supacolor in other time crunches, and like last week I was in a time crunch where these people wanted 200 shirts and I didn't have time to do them, so I overnighted some Supacolor, and I should have did a video on that because that one went a lot smoother and it was 200 shirts in no time. It just didn't work out. So this plan is working for me. I don't know what's going on. I wish I knew. I'm starting to wreck my head against the wall, but we got about halfway to go, so I had to let the battery charge. So the whole I was keeping time and all that stuff, and then I had to take an intermission just because the camera died, and I don't know. Either way, we're gonna get back to pressing. So let's get back to pressing and finish up these shirts, because I literally have like, let me see. Can't see that small clock. I literally have. Sorry, that's another order. I have like a half hour before these have to get done, and I don't have that many left, so at 10 seconds I should have no problem. But put the camera to the heat press. Hold on, sorry about that. And we're gonna get going again. Alright guys, so that was the last shirt. As you can see right here, they're all done. Even with the intermission of, you know, having to go through what I went through with the plan, the camera dying and everything, I've been going for less than an hour, which would have probably been quicker and if everything would have went right. But everything's done. The cost of the transfers, set this camera down so we can talk. The cost of the transfers was basically $1.55 per transfer. Hold on. $1.55. Hold on. Alright, so the cost of the transfer was $1.55 per transfer. To overnight them was 25 bucks. This saved my behind, because these shirts would have never got done. And if I showed you the bathroom where I have about 10 boxes of shirts ready to go, ready to get printed, I have to roll on a schedule now. Nothing's really like bring me 2 shirts, I could have them done tomorrow. Like everything has to be scheduled with the amount of volume that I'm doing right now. So by ordering these transfers and it even taking me an hour, it was a good deal because I charged the client $5. So even, let's just say 175, I can't add right now, but it's 325. My camera's about to die, so I'm gonna try to hurry up and finish this. I still made a couple $100 off an hour's worth of work, and it kind of saved my behind by getting them shipped in. So with that all said, I appreciate Supacolor. I appreciate them overnighting me these and saving me my behind like they did last week. All in all, it's a good transfer. It compares good to DTG. It works good. It sticks well, and they come through. So I can't say nothing bad about them. The camera's gonna die again. I don't know how or why, but I appreciate everybody reaching out to me. If you guys have put in orders with me, I appreciate you guys' support. If you guys ever need anything, reach out to me. I'll leave the link in the description below where you guys can get Supacolor. Here's a quick look before I go. And with that, if you guys need anything, get a hold of me. I'll help you guys out. But they look good, man. And best part about it is they always throw in some extra ones. So with the extra ones, I'll make a couple hoodies and try to make some more sales off this guy. So with that being said, I appreciate everything. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.